Hello, Isolation Nation. This is this thing social. Great to be with you again. I'm Ben Gleib. I'm one of your hosts, but don't worry, we got a lot of hosts that will take you through this comedic journey of laughter, love, light, puns, and hamburger buns. Hot dog buns. God damn it. Anyway, the point is, it's going to be a great fun time today together, and we're going to get it underway right now by expanding who you see on your screen. Right now, there's just one host, but my God, wait a couple minutes. It's Steve Hofstetter.
Oh, hello. We are both oddly wearing red. I do have a question for you, Ben. When you paused before starting, were you sure the show had started? Was that a mistake or was that purposeful?
I don't know the answer to that, to be honest with you. I don't remember.
Fair enough. It was 48 seconds ago. That is a good point. Anyway, if you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Throw in those Facebook stars. Do all of that stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, if he is wearing his red tuxedo jacket right now, I will lose my goddamn mind. Please welcome Mr. Chris Bowers.
Oh, wow.
Bow wow.
Oh, hello. How are we?
What in the hell?
What? It's Red Wednesday, right? Isn't that what we called it? I thought we had the meeting.
Did you run and get this when I was saying that, or were you wearing this?
Am I physically out of breath right now, Steve?
Oh, that's a good point. You were wearing it. And fucking
It's Redness-Day.
This is awesome.
There's one more person of the quarantine. Let's see if she's in that. I don't know. She's out of breath. It's Queen Rachel. How you doing, Queen?
I got a gingerbread onesie that has a red hood, guys. That's all you're getting today.
So close. Later, we're going to be joined by Laurie Kilmartin and Long John the comedian. Those are our comedians today, so we're very excited about that. How you doing, Rach?
Yeah, I mean, yesterday's show went a little, like most shows, off the rails, so I've got this ready for us today. So just...
Nice.
Is your head freshly shorn there? Did you shave your head out of your head? Yeah, I could tell. Nice.
No symbols in it this time, though.
No, I'm still debating on what do I do next, because why not?
Can you call those hieroglyphics, please?
I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Have you ever thought about shaving Kevin in the side, maybe?
No, definitely won't be doing that.
Wait, do you mean the name Kevin or a picture of Kevin?
A picture of Kevin. Like, what if we had Shannon Burke design a Kevin Pumpkin like that and we shaved it into your head?
Do you want to try to shave my head next time, pal?
No, I'm saying we'll fly Shannon out and she'll do it. She's good at pumpkins and stuff.
Why don't we also not pronounce pumpkin like pumpkin and instead say pumpkin like we have in education?
Pumpkin? No, it's pronounced pumpkin, right?
Pumpkin.
Well, it depends on if you're from Kentucky/Indiana.
That's right.
Yeah. There's an M.
Pumpkin, right? Bumpkin and pumpkin, right?
A blumpkin is a little bit different than.
Well, blumpkin's a whole different thing. I don't want to get into that, but
Please,
I
let's
don't want anyone who can carve that on the show.
Also, gherkins, are those penis covers or are those little miniature pickles? Because I like eating one of the two.
Gherkin's just
Gherkins.
normal pickle.
You're
Yeah,
thinking
any
of
pickle's a
gherkin
gherkin.
and a merkin.
yeah.
A merkin is a penis cover.
A merkin
Well,
is
a
like
merkin,
a
it's
wig.
fake. It's fake pubes. It's like a pube toupee.
What?
Yeah, that's what a merkin is. It's a pube
I've
toupee.
never heard this word
It's
before.
fake
in my life.
pubes.
It's a pube pay.
This is
Pupee.
real?
There you go. Pupee. That's a real thing. Yeah, that's what a merkin is. Yeah.
Why would they have fake pubes? Like,
Well, sometimes in the porn industry, they want to do a vintage thing, and all the women are shaved, so they have to have fake pubes to look like they're 70s porn stars.
I just assumed a gherkin. I assumed a merkin was.
That's a
gherkin's the-
pickle.
I assumed a merkin. That's the thing that you put the fake hair on. I assumed that the merkin came from, because this is something I've known that word for a while, and so I assume that is an older thing that they used to do, not like a throwback thing, but like back when whoever had the most pubic hair was king. So,
yeah, no, that's not how I know.
I thought a merkin was someone who doesn't believe in election results.
that is close. Do you think that it was for like a king who had, what is it, alopecia? What's the thing where you can't grow hair?
I mean,
is a medication, right?
Is there no? That's Propecia is the medication that ironically grows hair. That's hilarious.
It doesn't.
Wait, welcome to the episode where we display the least amount of knowledge the quickest.
Yep. And if you burn your dick, you can put aloe on your pee-pee.
My question is there locks of love for pubes? Like if somebody went through treatment and they had to get new pubes, is there locks of love
You
for
have
that?
to grow it 12 inches first and then.
Well,
yes, but you can come to my ball ironing business and we will take a curl and make it straight, and it's a lot less growth time.
Ben Gleib's ball straightening business. Anyway, we had a fun overnight game.
We also do pubes.
Have you?
Like,
are you tired of your curly ass pubes? Come down to Ben's Straight Pube Emporium.
You want your pubes to be more spaghetti than rigatoni? Come down to Ben's.
Just so everyone knows, you can't donate your pubes to Locks of Love unless they're 10.
That is said by someone who sounds like he had a rejection letter. That is.
No, I just Googled it. Much worse.
But you can donate them to lots of fucking. It's a similar business. All
right, we had a fun overnight game. It's super hot all over the country. So it was how do we beat the heat? Wrong answers only. Shag Nasty had 2 words, habanero thong. That was
Real
funny.
quickly, you said it's time for our overnight game. It's super hot across the country. For a minute, I thought our game was catching fire, and then you were like, "Oh, I was just obviously the weather."
The game is how do you make it less hot? Wrong answers only. But my favorite was from Barrow, who said, "Heat is a hoax perpetuated by the liberal oligarchy. Sheep!" Exclamation point. That one made me laugh. So
Nice.
that's the overload. What was the Night King game winner?
The Night King game was because it's Bauer's birthday week, which is your birthday is actually Friday. It was Party, a TV show. I liked Jack's keg stand of brothers.
Nice.
And Tam had a good one. Happy birthdays party.
Nice.
But my favorite came from none other than Angles himself. He had Everybody Loves Raging.
Boom!
Congratulations, Angles. You are the Night King. You've won an SDSC front row ticket and a nowhere ticket. So hit me up.
Very different show.
Yes, that's also the new slogan of Fox News. Everybody loves raging.
Yes, exactly.
Well, today's game.
Programming it real quick. I just yesterday finalized. My brother will be on the show Friday to answer questions and do 2 truths and a lie and hang out. So, I mean, Kevin Bowers, my 6-year younger brother, is going to be on the show. He looks just like me.
Is he the one who's similar to you or different than you? They're all different than you, right?
Everyone's different than me. He's like the exact opposite of me, though. He's an engineer with a wife who's a veterinarian and has 2 kids and doesn't drink and, is a good human.
When you said everyone's the opposite of you, you meant all your brothers or everyone?
All people.
Most people, I would say, are the opposite of me, but my family, for sure, we're like 5 points of a star. Like my stepbrother, Chris, is good, but he lived in Richmond his whole life, air conditioner repairman. My stepbrother, Craig, is a fucking brain surgeon, like literally. Then there's me. I'm an idiot. My sister's a social worker and at one point had 18 cats. And my brother's an engineer with 2 kids. So that's we're all over the place. It's just a crazy group of people.
You don't have to be a brain surgeon to be a Bowers. It just helps.
Well, he's not a Bowers, so you can't be a brain surgeon if you're a Bowers. I think is the rule. But.
Fair enough. All right, today's game. Keeping with
Not
the
a
party
Bowers?
theme.
How's he not a Bowers? Sorry,
He's
Steve.
a stepbrother. He's my stepdad's kid. He's my
Got it.
stepbrother. Sometimes families don't stay together forever, Ben, and you end up with extra family members. I know your family was perfect forever, but that's not how it always works. Anyway, what's today's game, Steve?
All right, today's game, keeping with the party theme and keeping with the fact that Wednesday is Hump Day Pickup Lines, what we're doing is we're doing pickup lines for parties. Now, of course, please make these respectful. No drugging, drinks, jokes. That is a rule, okay?
I will try to read ahead, and I may
Well,
not
just
read your
assault's not funny, so let's just not have any assault jokes. How about that?
Nothing having to do with assault, especially considering the news today. So
Yes. Try to make the jokes more about a pepper if you can.
It's the yes. Okay.
The
Anyway,
opposite of assault is a pepper. I'm trying to turn serious to puns, you guys. I'm trying to clear the palate.
I agree.
And silence did not help.
It took me a second. I had to put that one together in my head. It was like building a model, Ben. Once I built it, it's a very funny thing. But I just had a bunch of parts there, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And then once you said it, I'm like, oh, fuck it, that is funny.
Bowers was just like, that joke doesn't fit in the bottle. I can't put the ship in the bottle. All right. Anyway, so pickup lines for parties. For instance, nice red cup. Want to put your mouth on something else red? That's funnier that we're all wearing red then. Or how about this? Hey, I have a great way to not be at this party. Or, speaking of coming early, now that's probably a bad one. Anyway, so the point is, take a pickup line that would work or not work at a party, but party-themed pickup lines. And the way you participate is you comment on any of our feeds. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, what you do is you comment with a tip of at least $5, a Venmo, a PayPal, or a Super Chat. And as always, if you are in a video front row, you get up to 2 entries for free.
Sweet.
Ben.
Oh, thank you so much. That pause was not intentional. And now, please turn on your cameras. Video front row, join the party. It is time for the VFR. Yeah, that's a good-looking bunch of people right there. We got.
How are people wearing red? What is happening today?
That was a quick takeover.
This is literally, I wasn't wearing this until like 10 minutes before the show, and I was like, oh, it might be a little chilly downstairs. Let me throw a hoodie on.
Hey, what would you say, Steve? You're a leader. You're a leader, man.
Yes, but also makes sometimes the wrong choice. If it's chilly downstairs, why don't you put on pants?
Good point.
We are joined by Shannon Burke, everybody, coming to us from Donald Trump's starter home.
Possibly.
We are joined by Steve and Val, celebrating 2 years of wedded bliss.
Oh, congratulations, guys.
Happy anniversary.
Congratulations.
And the Canadians aren't doing too bad this year, so nice work, Steve. Jeez, you're having a good week.
We are joined by one of our favorites, you guys. You know her, you love her. She's dressed in red. It's KT Avital, everybody. Yeah, KT. We are joined by Anna Hates Plumbers.
What?
Sure.
That's why she couldn't be on the show today. I guess she texted and gave me her ticket.
Oh, I thought that was a butt crack joke of some kind. All right.
Well, who knows? I'd be seeing some plumber's crack right now. I don't know.
Maybe that's why she couldn't be on the show. She wanted to be there for the plumber crack. Maybe that's what.
Oh,
Do you think
Nobody wants to be there for the plumber crack.
do you think a lot of people get into plumbing just because of they just heard that you get crack and then they misunderstood it?
At least one person, at least.
I've called several plumbers hoping they would bring crack, and they did, but not the kind I wanted. Yes.
With that plumber's crack, end up doing lines off of the butt cheeks of an elderly plumbing man. All right, I'm gonna keep.
It is so weird that there is a profession that's just known for accidentally showing their ass. That is a very weird thing.
It's because they're always bent over. It's not their fault completely. You ever try to bend over to fix something, not have your ass fall out of your pants? It's hard.
I actually had to tell Rivers to take my ass out of a video that he posted because there was a video where I like ran out of the car, but I was not prepared for him to shoot the video. So when he started doing it, and I was like half asleep when he started doing it, so then I like sprung up to be a part of the video, and then I ran out of the car, and as I ran out of the car, my pants were a little loose, and there was like a little bit of butt showing, and he tagged me in the video, and I go, hey man, could you end the video before you show my ass? Is that cool?
By the way, Steve, I thought you were trying to build a fan base. What are you trying to? Aren't you giving out the goods, man? You don't think people will look for this YouTube to see some
No,
Steve ass?
But that's my OnlyFans. It's gonna cut in the business.
And as we'll hopefully learn in a minute from LaBelle, you got to build the fan base, otherwise it gets knocked over very quick when you're fucking it.
Exactly.
We are joined. What?
I said exactly.
If you build it, you will come. Anyway.
We are joined by Greg No Red Jackson. That's not true. You got a red solo cup right there. YOLO solo.
Nice. That's Yoda solo.
I forgot. They've been partying the whole time, I guess.
Yoda soda. That's Yoda soda.
Nice.
Oh. The name of a different Yoda.
Baby Yoda, it's different.
Don't
You're
kill
gonna
me.
make Taylor hurt his brain, but if you call Baby Yoda regular Yoda, he's not gonna be able to handle that. There are 2 separate Yodas. One is a child.
Okay, I would like 1 large yogurt, please. We got JP Sleepy Bear Racing joining us. Hello, JP.
Nice.
Wearing a hoodie, the only way it should be red, worn as a knit cap. We got Cassie Dowland joining us, magenta style. It's almost red. and I'm almost red if I didn't finish a lot of my school books. We are joined by Sean Ehrlich and his now.
The bear is choking the giraffe. Wow.
No.
Sure.
Joking. The bear got upset that the giraffe took his spot.
I guess we know who the bear is in that relationship. We are joined by Aranka. I had this on before this started. I love that. Well, I mean, similar coincidence for me. Even though it's 3:15 p.m. here in LA, I had this on last night. Okay, let's keep moving. We're joined by Jason Wooten, everybody.
Good to see you.
Woo.
Woot.
And woo. They're not booing, they're saying woo. We're saying Wooten. We're not booing, Jason. We're saying Wooten.
I like this angle. This is a very artistic angle. I kind of dig what you got going on there.
Yeah, namaste.
And you got a wall calendar, which is a great throwback.
I have a
My
wall
only
calendar.
problem with wall calendars is they start the week on Sunday. And for who on earth does the week start on Sunday? Nobody. All it does is when you're looking forward to a thing, you have to wait. Like, let's say you're going on a cruise, you got to draw half a ship and then a dash and another half a ship. It looks like the sinking of the Titanic on your wall. It really ruins the mood.
I gotta say, Ben, as someone who often has to draw half cruises, I very much relate to this. I mean, we all.
Are you giving calendars notes? Like Julius Caesar invented this shit, dude.
I am giving calendar notes, and also probably the most famous half cruise is Ted Cruz.
By the way, Ben, the trick is you have a page a day calendar, then you just draw half the boat on one of the pages, and then.
Yeah, half a boat is very depressing to me. I want to see the whole weekend, the whole boat together. Zara Bending apparently in Australia starts her week on Sunday. Or are you talking about the red? You were like, I start the week.
No,
on
wait.
Sunday.
Generally, we do start on Sunday.
What does that
The
mean?
work
though? You
week
don't
starts on Monday,
Right.
but
And then you work for the
Sunday, Thursday
weekend.
week.
What do you mean? You're not.
No,
Your
it's-
weekend is split in two. You have a Sunday. When Sunday comes along, you're like, new week is starting.
Yeah,
Ben,
that's
I'm not
how
going to feed this.
the week works.
No, I'm with Ben on this one. Sunday's the last day of the week for sure, and Monday's the
on,
first
Ben
day
is
of the
not
week.
giving-
Starts on Sunday.
Ben is not giving calendars notes. Ben is giving notes to the laws of time and space.
What he's saying is that Monday starts the week, which I agree. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess
topic.
you win the argument, Zara. Whatever you were saying, I agree with now.
Steve,
On
Team Blue.
You got me. You got me.
Team Blue.
That's the way I can get blues to show you guys my balls.
Ehrlich's with us. Team Blue. Team Blue.
That was a really solid way for Zara to literally stop me right before winning an argument. I was winning an argument.
Team Blue.
It's an instant taker. Okay.
Well, Bowers, I agree with you. I am a leader. Look at that.
Well, I think Zara did this one, but okay.
Well, yeah, that's true. I followed along.
you did. Ray,
I think blue and red make orange. Raise the middle, I think is what's happening.
No, this is red, very red. Trust me. Purple.
We are
There's some
joined.
purple in my background.
Oh, sure. Shut up, Ray. Okay, let's keep going.
We are.
Ray, that is a wonderful background.
I'm kidding, Ray.
It's a
We are
Milton
joined-
Boy, that makes me so happy to tell Ray to shut up. It's my favorite thing. I don't know why. I love Ray. He's a good dude. I love to tell him to shut up. It makes me so happy. I don't know.
Everybody
Why.
loves to tell me to shut up.
Well, go with your strengths, Ray.
Well, we are joined. We are joined by the new rapper, Bad Pun. It's Ray Benjamin.
Bad. He's bad punny.
That's right. He's Big Pun's brother. We are joined by a BBA herself, the good doctor, Abby Wright.
Woo.
Hello, Abby. We are joined by Steph Andrews.
Why
Great
do
to
you have a
have
bandage on your head? Did the youths beat you up again? What's happening?
no, my 45-kilo dog decided that he wanted all of the bed last night and kicked me out, and I hit my head on my bedside table about 4 o'clock in the morning last night.
Your dog
That's
pushed
100
out of
pounds.
bed and you hit your head on the nightstand.
If I can give you a
That is
little
it.
piece of advice, best
No.
thing for a head wound, rub pineapple.
He said no.
Pineapple.
Pineapple on it, he says.
Oh, I knew you were going to go to pineapple. No, there's no pineapple in my house. My roommate is putting pineapple on my bed when I come home from work. Too many people know about pineapple at the moment. I'm done with pineapples. Like,
If not,
Can't-
then veggie might work.
What's really sad is the dog's name is Pineapple.
no, my dog's name is Olaf, which is even worse because I didn't even fucking name him.
And
Olaf is German
your,
for pineapple. I don't know if you know that.
your dog was like, get Ol off the bed.
Oh, God.
And now we get to move on. You're welcome.
We are joined, ladies and gentlemen, from the workplace of Andrea Gordon. Oh. Penis. Penis. By the way, if somebody shouts out penis, probably the wrong thing to do is to slowly have your head appear out of it.
Well, then you shout erection.
Right.
Strong point, Ray. It's a strong point. We are joined by Tina from New Zealand. Great to have you, Tina.
With the Team
Red hair. See,
If ever there was somebody that I wish would slowly stand her head up about a foot and a half, feel free and just show us what that would look like, Tina.
Oh,
Yes, thank you. It's back.
Were you trying to say that she needed to fill the frame? Or you?
yeah, he thought she was off center. She thought you wanted to see his
No,
shirt.
there's an open closet right behind her. When she stood, it covered it.
Oh, wow. I wasn't sure what pet peeve you were upset by. Okay. Yeah, my bad.
Has anybody named their pet peeve, by the way? That'd be great.
Would be a good
I
name for
didn't
a
know,
dog.
like, hi, I'm Steve. This is my dog Peeve.
Steven Peeve. Steven is pet peeve would be hilarious.
By the way, Steve and Peeve, I'm pretty sure was a '90s Nickelodeon show. Like, that
This is my pet Steve P. Heckler. Steve P. Heckler. Anyway, I fucked it up. Point is, we are joined also by Tamothy. And speaking of hair donations,
She cut all her. Yeah, she gave or she's giving away all her hair for Locks of Love. Nice work.
Mhm.
Why do you still have it?
Because
I
she's
haven't done it
donating.
yet, and it's not going to Locks of Love. They charge.
Oh, where's it going?
Art.
You're just gonna send it to a random bald person?
There's a shampoo brand. I don't know if I should say a brand name. There's a shampoo brand that does a program. And they
Oh,
charge.
cool. Very cool.
You can say that. You can say brand name. I don't give a shit.
The guy in the top left corner of my screen might. So I'm.
no. You can totally say a brand name. It's
Coca-Cola.
Pantene.
Pantene.
has a program.
oh no, you can't say that one. You can't say that one. Oh shit, you can't say that
Good
one.
enough.
She's off Team Blue.
No, you can totally say a brand name. And Tam, thanks for even checking. There are things where like you can't do television shows while
Okay.
wearing like a brand without their approval.
Right.
But we are
This is not one of
thankfully-
those.
We are unregulated except if we play 2 seconds of a song, in which case we're dead. So
Correct. And
I think we can't show nudity either, right? Or that'll get us in trouble.
yeah,
right?
no nudity. We can smoke on air, but we can't use the word pot in the title of a video. Like it's
And
very
nipples don't count as nudity, but only man nipples don't count.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to the patriarchy.
I guess so.
Hey, I've been trying to see everybody's nipples this whole time, Tam. I've been trying to crush this patriarchy. I just can't get it done.
But I feel like that one's the opposite. That's one of the non-patriarchal ones. That's the only one that's like, dudes, show us your tits. We're cool with it. I feel like that one is actually very progressive. And also Pantene Pro V, always been a very progressive company themselves. A lot of these shampoos are anti-vagina, but not Pantene.
Jesus Christ.
We're joined by Brian O'Connor. He's on the line. That's my intro. Great to have you, Brian. Good to see you.
Good to see you, buddy.
Woo.
Luckily, there's not a manatee behind you or some kind of a barracuda. We are joined by Wendy. My pants are red. My sluchie is blue. I'm sure you meant slushy, but you wrote sluchie.
No, it's an off-brand. It's not from the 7-Eleven, so it's called a slushy. If you get it from the Speedway, it's an icy or a
Those are
slushie.
called Slurpees. Those are called Slurpees from a
Sonic
Sonic.
Sluchie. That's great.
Lucci, of course, was the nickname of 45-time Emmy loser Susan Lucci. And we are joined by Jennifer Story, who is in love or in love with alcohol.
Ben. What?
Happy birthday.
Happy
right?
birthday.
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
Nice job.
What are you drinking for your birthday?
This is a boozy orange thing.
Ooh, I like it.
Boozy orange things are my favorite. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten drunk off of boozy orange things. That's-
I gotta say, boozy orange thing was what I was until my first year on the road.
You're just a bougie orange thing. Boom.
I went from boozy to bougie.
It's incredible that you stopped drinking during your first year on the road. It takes most comics their first 20 years.
It was the end of my first year on the road, but yeah,
Okay.
it was a rough year, Ben. Rough year.
God damn.
Yeah, one time he had 6 beers. It was crazy.
Oh, Bowers, you don't even fucking know. You have no idea.
You should have seen Steve in his 20s and 30s. Probably just 20s, huh, Steve?
Early
that
20s, but
that
yeah.
1 year of his 20s.
Yeah, early 20s. No, college is really where it was ridiculous. But yeah. Yeah, it was if you say I had 6 beers once, you're right. Just they were pitchers.
Okay, fair.
Yep. Joined by JoJo, everybody. Hello, JoJo. Great red hair thing.
And blue. Team red and blue.
And blue. I love that. It's like the Republicans, the Democrats, the Bloods and Crips. We're all together. Dogs and cats walking in harmony in the streets. We are joined also by Jason Bolish, everybody. He's Team Red.
And
And Team-
Steve actually sold me this shirt personally.
Oh, hell yeah.
Whoa.
Nice.
Love that. Currently, a lawsuit pending from the good people at Reddit. I'm kidding. I know you got permission.
Hope so.
No, we did. We did.
I know you did. We are also joined by Greg Murphy's here, ladies and gentlemen. He's Team Blue all the way. True blue, Dodger blue. Gotta love that.
I'm going back on Team Red. Dodgers are blue. Oh,
What-
fuck, I'm wearing the Mets shirt. I'm so confused.
Whenever I see Greg Murphy, it reminds me of Tom from Bob and Tom, or whichever one retired. Because
Bob.
This is the distance that I saw him from always, and always had his Dodger hat on.
And Greg just texted in YouTube chat as he was on camera. It's been 16 minutes.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
We are doing pretty damn good. We are joined by Downtown Lindsay Team Food Browntown. Great tortilla blanket. We are joined by the Angles himself, coming at us straight but a little to the left. It's Frank Notaro.
The Night King.
That's damn right. A lot of people don't know he used to host the 90s television show Night King. I know, I would never tell anybody. And last but not least, we are joined by the way with the watercolors, the interesting with the iPad. It's Lady Corbin, Lady Dudes.
Hello.
What's up, Lisa? She's on both teams too. I like it.
Also, can I show you guys something really cool that my mom handed me just before air?
Yeah.
Nope. What's next? Okay, sure.
Okay, fine.
No.
Look, she bought me customized AirPods.
Oh, look at that. Boom. Very cool.
Dudes.
Nice. Nice.
Great.
Really cool.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, we got 2 great comics today as well, as we always do. Both returning champions. Laurie Kilmartin is here. She's back. What's up, Laurie? How you doing?
Hi.
How are you?
I was relaxing with some Bill Cosby news. You know how one does.
Yeah.
Did you see Felicia Rashad tweeted like, oh, finally a reverse of miscarriage of justice, and then Billy Baldwin tweeted back and said, this is the most bi Felicia in the history of bi Felicias.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
2 hours and 41 minutes later, the college she's now a dean at made sure she tweeted something else.
Wow.
Yeah. She covered it. She left the other tweet up, but she gave her heartfelt sympathies for anyone who comes forward, et cetera, et cetera.
Her heartfelt sympathies for the other 80 victims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
35 isn't enough. I think we're learning that. There needs to be upwards to 80 for sure.
Yeah. Oh my
Up
god.
until today, there was always room for JILLO.
J-A-L. I got it. J-Lo. Yeah, that was funny.
Oh, I thought you said Jillo. I was like, Jillo?
What's J-Lo have to do with it? She's innocent. Leave her out of it.
I thought he spelled Jay Leno, but I'm bad at spelling. We also have Long John, the comedian, is here from Africa. Long John, how you doing, buddy?
Bowers, I am Team Red. Okay.
I love it. You got a mic too, buddy. Look at that. Look at you.
Oh yeah. No, listen, I'm working. Huh? It's good to be here, guys.
Yeah, thanks for being here, man. We appreciate it. Rach, we got anything coming in before we get rolling?
We do. We have quite a lot. We had Buns say pumpkin heads rule. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, yeah, pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Yeah. So she's Team Bowers. So today's
Smashing
Team Bowers.
pumpkins. Yeah.
Pumpkin. You just said it my way.
No, pumpkin. I meant to say it the other way.
Oh. And your brain couldn't just say it the wrong way.
Couldn't do it.
Point for me. That's the point.
Bowers, what happened? What happened? I thought I was Team You. Why?
Oh,
did you
sorry.
choose-
Well, I tried to put both on, and the one kept falling off, and then I don't know my loyalties,
man.
so I just went.
All right,
let's
Team
see.
Long John now.
Dina said Merkin started as a way for women to have pubic hair, which was sexually desirable but avoid lice. Also covered up syphilis sores for sex workers.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, I think we were all right.
The more we know.
Oh my God.
Razor said
It's basically like sweeping stuff under the rug. Same kind of
My
concept.
Merkin does not cover up my syphilis sores.
On straight, maybe it's on crooked, Laurie. Have you thought about
No,
that?
you're right.
Razor said, "Hey Bowers, is the veterinarian wife gonna is the veterinary wife gonna be on screen as well? Can we ask gross pet questions?" What does that mean?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, like she's a vet. I don't know if she'll be there. She'll probably be watching the kids. Here's how cool my brother is. I said, "What are you doing Friday about 6:00?" He goes, "Well, probably just turning my driveway into a drive-in movie theater for my kids, but I don't care. What else?" I'm like, "Well, that's probably better than what we want you to do, but can you not do that and come on the show?"
Be like, have we got a program to show your kids?
There you go. Make it into a drive-in. There you go. And watch the whole neighborhood.
Friday's game is ruin a childhood.
Just a couple more. Technic said, Ben stole my LaBelle-related only fan base joke. And then he just showed up because Olaf ordered some pineapple. Sorry, Steph. Bunce says, here's the thunderstorms and breaking the heat wave in Maine. Hope the rest of the continent follows.
Yeah.
And Billy Blue Thompson, Blue Corner Bill says, since Team Blue is showing so strong, I'll see you all on Friday.
Hey, cool. Sweet
Yes,
Billy.
All right, we're caught up.
All right, let's get to a comic coming right now. She's one of my favorites. It's Laurie Kilmartin, everybody. Woo!
Thank you. Wow, this is a treat, guys. I am 2 months off of surgery. I had breast reduction surgery a couple months ago, and I'll tell you, they're not as small as I want them to be, but they're as small as a male surgeon could make them, if that makes sense. Because men can't understand this surgery. They just, the idea that you would take something they love so much and make less of it is extremely upsetting to them. And apparently my surgeon, I woke up, my chest was wet from tears because he was like, I woke up, I'm like, where's my doctor? And they're like, he had to take a walk on the moors. He's no, and I know, I thank you to the men for even listening to that joke. I know men don't even like the word breast because it's like a medical word. They would much prefer tits because tits are fun. Breast is official and tits are not, but tit reduction doesn't sound. But I know, I'm just making sure my son can't hear this joke. that if you're a woman and you want men to listen to you talk about your body, you have to use their slang for your body parts for the most part, right? Like I've never told a boyfriend I was getting a pap smear. I've always said, "Oh, I'm gonna go get my pussy scraped."
Oh my god.
They're very interested in my health at that point, you know. Like, can I go with you to the appointment? I really want to make sure you're okay. My surgery was approved by my health insurance company, and what I had to do was take a picture of myself. You know, I sent a naked picture of myself, and they were like, "We just needed the top." It's not my generation. I'm not good at this stuff. But no, I sent a picture of my breasts to an executive at Anthem Blue Cross, and that's my first naked selfie, and that's exactly how I dreamed it would go as a child. Not as a child, as a teen. I'm still editing, still rewriting. I don't want to imply that as a 7-year-old I was dreaming of sending topless pictures of myself. But they sent me a letter saying my surgery was a medical necessity, and I was like, all right, you don't have to put it like that, like easy. I was a little hurt. And you know, when I was in the hospital, they gave me they gave me Oxy, and the nurse goes, "We got to be careful because your body can become addicted to Oxy in 3 days." And they gave me a 5-day supply. Really a hospital act. I have a little more time. I will tell you very quickly that a woman called the police on me. It's this little story. It's a white woman on white woman traffic accident. According to her, so just enjoy it. I parked up against her bumper, and she called the cops. And she was incredibly upset. And she said, "My grandmother gave me that car. It's my only memory of her. And now there's like the teeniest scratch that you couldn't see, but you could feel on the bumper of a car being driven in Los Angeles." And I was angry on so many levels. It was a total waste of my time. The insurance company never followed through on it. But I was also angry that a 30-year-old woman had just lost her grandmother. You know what? Nobody over the age of 25 should have living grandparents.
No.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. All right. My grandparents were dead by the time I was 12. Okay. And I don't, my grandma didn't leave me a car. She left me an increased likelihood of dying of colon cancer. Okay. I'd much rather have a car. All right. I think that's my time. Thanks.
Laurie Kilmartin, everybody. Laurie Kilmartin. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Do all of that stuff. The idea that she was saying, and I understand the car can have sentimental value to her, but first of all, a car's bumper will eventually get scratched. But also, the idea of like, the only thing I have to remember my grandmother is this perfectly pristine automobile. Like, my grandmother didn't have a car that wasn't scratched when she was alive.
Even it was a 2008 Honda. So, I'm not kidding. And it was bumping up against my 2007 Honda. Like,
You're sure her grandmother wasn't the car? I heard there was a show like that once, wasn't there? Like my grandmother the car. Maybe you hit her. You know what's funny, Laurie, is yesterday we had a comic on and everybody said, "Oh, we love the dark material." And then you came and showed us what real dark material is, and that's what I love about you. It's fucking Jesus.
Yeah, Laurie, I will say, by the way,
material. I'm right, and you know it.
Oh, I'm not. Hey, look, I love it. I think you're right on with everything. I'm not criticizing. I love it. I'm just saying that's how you do it. Nice work.
Yeah. My darkest stuff it seems like it's lightly toasted compared to Laurie's set. Like it's, by the way, Laurie, I will say there is a time where men do prefer the word breast, and it's when ordering chicken in a pack. Like there's no time where we're ever like, "Do you want a drumstick or a tit?" Like we've never
I just also
I bet a man has ordered chicken tits. I bet.
I worked at KFC in Richmond, Indiana in high school, and there were a lot of people that said, give me chicken tits. Like there were a lot of like, give me the
Really?
old
Are you
meal.
serious?
Yeah. give me
Not
the
even
tits.
chickens get the respect they deserve.
Yeah, no.
Also, Laurie, I just wanted to say I loved your set, but then you had it reduced, so.
Oh my God.
No, I'm
I'm
kidding.
so
The
glad
whole.
you're not the president. I gotta be honest.
I'm so glad I can say stuff again. So that's the positive.
You're not the leader this country needs.
That's correct. That is correct. No, your whole set was great. I didn't listen after you said you reduced your breast size, but
By the way, yeah, if Ben had been elected president, he wouldn't have said that. He would have tweeted it.
that's correct. That's correct. An official declaration.
So, is it? But honestly, has it improved your life a bunch? Is it way better? Like, did no? Or
That car accident? No, not at all. Yeah, it's I have less back pain and all that. I feel like this is more of a conversation I'd have with a woman, not a guy.
I'm just trying to learn, man. I'm trying to like find out what it's like. I'm trying to feel your struggle, man. Sorry.
Less back pain, and I don't have to wear an underwire, and it's not cutting into my shoulders anymore. And my breasts are the same size. One was bigger than the other, and now they're even. So,
Congrats, Laurie. That's great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I've got some.
Let's do some tips
for you. Tips.
Some tits. Some tits.
Not some
Do
tips.
some chicken tips, everybody. Chicken tips.
All right, Laurie. Dana tipped you and said, new rule: only female surgeons for breast reduction surgery. That's fair.
Sure.
Tam said, I bet some man somewhere calls it a titectomy. Fantastic stuff. Miley Kwan sent you $5. Abby Wright tipped and said, if you really want to turn off the guys, the technical name for that procedure is reduction mammoplasty.
Yeah.
Wow. Tam also said, I totally meant the jokes were a fantastic set. I'm going to stop now.
I expected this, guys. I expected it. Don't worry.
Especially from this crowd, right?
Yeah.
You know it. Ray Benjamin tipped and said, for a buffer to remove scratches.
Thank you.
Andrea in the front row says, thanks for blowing my cover, Laurie. So I think she was the one that you hit.
Yeah, right.
Can I tell you that the woman who hit me was named Amy Nicole, and I love Amy's. I've known a lot of Amy's. They're pushy, but in a good way, And I've known a lot of Nicoles, and they're fine too. But when you add in Amy and Nicole and put it together, it turns into a dumb bitch. It's some weird chemistry. So.
But there's a Laurie, do you know Nicole Amy, the comic?
No, but that's a different name completely. I do know her. It's a different name. It's a different name.
I just didn't know if you were specifically going there. That's
no, it's the chemistry of that order. Amy Nicole. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've known a lot of Bens. They were fine. I've known a lot of Gleibs that were fine, but you put them together, fuck.
Let's see. Jojo Tipton said, how dare people over 25 have living grandparents? My brother Peter Warren says hi. Do you know Peter Warren?
I think so. Yeah, I do. I know that name from Twitter. Yes.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Well, he says hello. Thanks, Jojo.
I said hi back.
We also, Zara said, thanks for the memories, Laurie. Amazing as always.
I might have to leave soon.
I would. Laurie, I just want to point out most of the people making these jokes are women. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, you men have done enough today. All right.
Yeah.
Frankie Engels tipped you and said, you cracked me up. So what happens to the removed portion? Hashtag where'd the titty go?
I don't feel like confiding in Frankie. I'm sorry.
It's a good instinct. You got a good instinct.
Yeah.
This is a very disturbing look into your audience. I've never had this many comments or questions before ever.
Let's see. Front row Steve sent you $10 and said, put this towards getting earbuds for your son so you can keep talking about getting your vag scraped.
Yeah. Thank you.
And then Razor tipped and said, I've heard that during breast reduction surgery, male surgeons listen to nothing but Sarah McLaughlin animal shelter song. So,
Yeah, they're during the surgery. The surgeon is like, tissue. Be like, for the surgery. Be like, no, for me.
and then I think, Marianne White sent you $10 for Laurie. And then, yeah, we're ready.
Thanks.
All right, we caught up. All right, we'll get to our next comic right now. Great job. Next coming up, next from Africa, it's Long John the comedian, everybody. Woo!
It's good to be back, guys. You guys have no idea. I'm so happy to be back. Okay, first of all, the first time I watched porn, let's start there. Let's start the set right there. Yeah, because the first time I watched porn, I watched it with my grandparents. Okay, like, don't get me wrong. It's not like we have a Saturday night porn night. No, it's a Friday night. So it was not our fault actually. The way we watch porn. It's not our fault. It was back in the day when we used to use VHS tape. You know those old school video tapes. We used to watch Titanic as a family. It was a family movie. So one day, my uncle thought it was a great idea to record porn somewhere in that movie.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm watching Titanic with my grandparents. You know that emotional scene when the ship is sinking and the band is still playing. I'm like, no, you guys have to understand that I couldn't go and switch off the TV because somehow I will look suspicious. Like, I don't know. Like, they'll be like, how did you know? How do you know about these things? And my uncle didn't go and show the TV because he was waiting for me to go and show the TV first. And my grandfather didn't go and show the TV because they thought it was still Titanic. He's like, look, there's a happy ending, I told you. Happy ending right there. Look at them, they're enjoying their life, huh? And my grandmother did not go and switch off the TV because she wanted to see who will go and switch off the TV first. So we watched all of it, guys. Even the credits. I've never watched porn credits in my life, but we watched it that day. I was like, porn is a director. I didn't know there was a director in porn. Like, did you know there was a director in porn? I didn't know. What do you direct? You know where everything goes. The thing is, I was raised by my grandfather. Now, my grandfather is an amazing guy, but he's dirty-minded. My grandfather is so dirty-minded. Like, I'll never forget the first time my grandfather told me about sex. I'll never forget this. Because my grandfather came to me, he's like, John, sex is like a mango. It's either you enjoy it when it's green, when it's ripe, or when it's not ripe, when it's hard to bite in, or you can wait and enjoy it when it's ripe and ready, and all those natural sweet juices dripping down your hand. I was 5 years old when he told me this, guys. Like, I never look at a mango the same way, guys. Every time when I look at a mango, I'm like, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So as you guys know that I won the Steel City thingy competition. And I'm excited about that. Yes, I'm preparing to come to USA. It's amazing, guys. And I'm applying for my USA visa. And I've realized that Americans make it tough for us foreigners to come into your country. And that's the reason why there's more foreigners in your country. I'll give you an example. Steve, I know you have a house. You have a house. If I look at you looking at a house with 4 keys right there, and you have an electrical fence, you have a dog guarding that place, you have police and everything guarding the place. As a thief, I'm like, there's definitely valuable things to steal in that house, right? That's the same way Mexicans look at your country. They're like, these Americans, they've looked at their country with military, they've, police with guns, they've dogs, they're about to build a wall. They have valuable jobs to steal in that country. That's why they come. So make it easy. Maybe it's a trap. They're like, it's a trap. Don't go, it's a trap. It's not Definitely. Because guys, I was applying for a USA visa and they asked me a question. I didn't understand. They asked me, have you ever been involved in any terrorist activities? Guys, I don't know anything about terrorism. For example, when I was in my village, the police announced that there was a bomb at our post office. The whole village ran to see the bomb. Like everyone was there. Where's the bomb? Why? People are like, I brought my kids to see the bomb. Where's the bomb? My kids want to see the bomb. So bad. The bomb was stolen, guys. We're still looking for the bomb till today. It's crazy, man. But when you travel, to countries like USA, UK, it's real. Terrorism is a real thing. I was in UK at Heathrow Airport, and there was a big sign that said, if you see anything suspicious, say something. Capital letters, if you see anything suspicious, say something. Now, I was walking around trying to find something suspicious without realizing that I was now suspicious. The guy is like, hey, you look suspicious. I was like, I know. You too. We should go and say something. So we did like, hey, security, we look suspicious. What do we do? You said we should say something. And the security starts searching our bags and he asked me a question. He's like, sir, did you pack this bag yourself? What kind of a stupid question is that? Did you pack this bag yourself? Of course, my mother packed it for me. Like, come on, man. And they took a bottle of lotion from my bags. Like, said, this is not allowed on board. What am I going to do with a bottle of lotion, guys? So I'm gonna hijack a plane with a bottle of cocoa butter. Like, okay, everybody, get down or else. Oh my God. Thank you very much. My name is Long John.
Long John, a comedian, everybody. Long John. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com, of course. Super chat on the YouTube. Do all that stuff. Long John, are you in Zimbabwe or South Africa right now?
I'm in South Africa right now.
In South Africa, awesome.
Yeah.
Long John, yes, one of the inaugural winners of the Steel City Arts Foundation grant. But he will not be one of the first people that lives there because he has to get a visa, and that takes a fucking long time. So he's going to be in the next class.
Yeah, definitely.
He's being the next one that moves in. Also, John, the joke about accidentally watching porn with your family. So when I was a kid, the movie, and I'll get through the whole story. Don't make assumptions, anybody. When I was a kid, the movie, like my mother's very conservative when it comes to stuff like that. And the movie, Three Men and a Little Lady, we watched that once. There's a point at the end of the movie where the guy calls her a little shit. And it was the first time we had like heard a curse in her presence. And she like made a big deal of it. And she's like, it's okay. They had to show his character was very upset. It's okay. And so then a couple years later, we're watching Total Recall, and the scene with the three boobs come on, and I just got up and walked out of the room. I was like, I can't. Just her reaction to the word shit. I don't want to hear what the fuck she says right now. I do not want to hear.
But you sat through the Sharon Stone sex scene at the beginning?
Total Recall?
Damn right, Total Recall.
Yep. There's a Sharon Stone sex scene at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Not in the copy she showed us.
I watched it on TNT, apparently. John, I like your idea of putting a sex scene in the middle of Titanic. Like, it'd be a fun prank if someone hadn't watched Titanic. Like, when Leo and Kate Winslet are about to hook up, if you just substitute that with, like, a hardcore porn for, like, 4 minutes. You're just like, I did not know the Titanic was this fucking R-rated. Jesus
Just
Christ.
Just dub over and be like, "Fuck me like one of your French girls." Be like,
Yeah,
"Whoa."
exactly. Then it just goes to that car, and it's just kind of like, but then you see hardcore fucker in the middle, like without, like you can't see it's not them. That would be such a fuck. And also, too, there is a director in a porn, obviously, Long John. The difference is the key grip is a totally different job than on a regular movie.
So is the boom operator.
Yeah, the key grip usually brings the boom. Anyway, Rachel, we can cover it.
All right.
The PA is different also.
Never Google Long John without the comedian part. If you
Yeah,
Google Long John, straight Pornhub.
Yeah, we learned some stuff you shouldn't Google this week at the VIP hang, which we won't talk about. But yeah, there's certain things you shouldn't Google.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Rach.
Sorry, it was so traumatizing, Rachel.
That's something we're not going to show on YouTube, guys.
No. That would get us
so
demonetized.
shocking.
Just
All right. Long John. Jojo tipped you and said, always wonderful to have you here.
Nice.
We've got
Thank you.
Marianne White sent you $10. Let's see. Tam Brown, Long John. I'm not ready. Cracked me up. Hilarious.
I was not ready at all.
Dana says, Long John, what idiot says, yes, I've been involved in terrorist activities on their residency app. Crazy.
What are terrorists?
I was in Hamas for 2 months. Does that count? Yeah. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
Guys, I went through a phase in college. I mean, didn't we all, though?
Fair. Abby Wright tipped you. Anna sent you $15 for Long John. Great job. And then it's a seal. Just like very happy clapping for you.
Thank you.
Let's see. Miley tipped you and said for Long John for hanging with us in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, I'm right there. Multitasking. Who says we don't multitask? We can. This eye is looking at this, and this eye is looking at you.
Well, John, we also gave you 20 minutes of an intro, so it's you had time.
I love that I see you in the YouTube chat regardless. Like,
yeah, I'm always there.
yeah, that's so fun. Technics tipped and said, may your Fridays always be exciting like porn night, and may your comedy career continue careening to
It's English.
to English is difficult to me. To amazing heights of happy endings. So there we go. That was anticlimactic. I'm so sorry.
Cacophony is the word cacophony. Is that the word you're trying to go with?
With an IC at the end?
No. How's it spelled?
Like CACO phonic.
Cacophonic.
Cacophonic. There we go.
John, you have to give her a break. English isn't her first
amazing to see
language.
why people.
She's from Florida, so her first language is not English for sure.
By the way, Rachel also lied on her enter visa from Florida to the rest of the
He's a word terrorist.
I just snuck it. I didn't fill out a visa.
Yeah, she thought she was writing terrific. It was a whole thing.
Andrea tipped you and said, a couple weeks ago, my family watched the Perry Mason remake because my mom loves the original. But this show, I had to hold back laughter as I watched both brothers slowly press couch pillows into their crotches during an especially spirited lovemaking scene.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, when you put the pillow there, that's to cover it up. When you press it in, that's a different
point.
Yeah, they were covering it up by moving the pillow back and forth rapidly.
Pressure adds a different element to the thing. You're right, Ben, for sure.
Let's see. Technics tipped and said mangoes for Long John.
No mangoes for me.
And then Zara tipped you and then said also for Steph to eat a mango.
I'll eat a mango.
All right, girl.
Mango ate my baby.
Don't like a mango?
That's not a mango. This is a mango.
They're not.
And then Marianne White, tipped Ray Benjamin for mangoes. So there you go.
Tam was worried that saying Pantene would get us demonetized. Meanwhile,
But
Chili
Poontang,
dog- No,
Poontang won't
Poontang.
get you demonetized for sure.
it's new. Poontang Pro V.
Chili Dog sent each comic $10. Front Row Steve sent you $10 and said, put this towards getting a Canadian visa. We like comedy too.
There you go.
I see. We are coming there.
Brian Davis tipped you and said for surviving Heathrow.
Nice.
Let's see what else we have. And then Zara tipped and said, I just made Bunce lose it. So I'll say this in super chat. Oh, this is for the game, isn't it, Zara?
No, it's for a fake game.
Okay,
Keep
so it's a
going.
fake game. Pick up a vessel. I'm gonna go down on you like the Titanic. Okay.
By the end of it,
break
it's
you in
a
half like the
sad
Titanic.
orchestra playing.
We're ready for the game, ladies and
Let's
gentlemen.
play the game. All right. What is
So the
pick
game-
up lines at a party?
Pickup lines at a party. The unpaid entry I really liked was from Marissa Francis Harnedy. Hey, you want to make like a banana and split from this party? I love it. All right, so Long John and Laurie, just remember your favorite ones from starting with the front row. Who's up first? Jennifer, birthday girl.
Hello. I couldn't decide whose team I wanted to be on, so just guess that makes me bi. I don't know.
Yeah.
So this may be low-hanging fruit, but I could not resist. Best pickup line ever. I'm Zara Bending. You guys way too long to get. All right. So, hey, this is a really nice spread you guys got here. Would you like to see the kind of spread I can put out?
Dang.
Very nice.
I like that one.
Angles.
Got to. So here I am. What are your other two wishes?
I think you've probably said that in real life, Frank.
I think he said that even not in
It's
a
a
party.
wonder why I'm fucking single. I know. Is your name Google? Because you have everything I'm looking for.
Nice.
Tam.
I want to chip in on an Uber and dip.
Oh,
from
I got
this
one.
party.
Oh, I missed something. I missed that one. Tam, what you got? We can hear you. Just somebody. Yeah.
Okay. Ray.
No.
It wasn't Ray. It was somebody else.
For once.
Shut up, Ray.
Hey,
Then you ruined it. Want to chip in on an Uber and dip from this party?
nice.
Are you made of rum and fruit juice? Because looking at you packs quite a punch.
Nice. Nice.
Nice one. Ehrlich.
Hey, this party's really boring. Do you want to go someplace else?
That giraffe giving that teddy bear head.
No, the giraffe is being hanged by
Okay.
the bear.
Angles. Ehrlich, angles.
Yeah, no, Rachel. That's awful. The teddy bear's murdering the giraffe. Get your mind out of the gutter.
But this would be, if it were.
There we go.
That's it.
Still can't say Pantene though.
Don't say Pantene.
Is that what you have to
Yes,
say? The
that's
one?
it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, good one. Ray,
Yes.
you're up.
All right. I got one good entry and one for Bowers.
I guarantee you don't know which one is the good one.
I don't. I just stopped by to find something to nibble. You look tasty.
All right.
Okay.
And want to come to my place and check out my wheel of fornication?
I I quit.
now Steve's team red.
Welcome back, Steve.
Take it with you, Ray. I like Wheel of Fornication. Goddamn it. Ben is now a blue turtle. He can't. He just went into his shell. He couldn't take that one.
JP.
All right, I got hey, you want to go get loud like this music?
Nice.
And check out my party hat.
Those are so much creepier in the voice. That is perfect.
So much. Steph.
Hey baby, want to see the rave in my pants?
Oh my god.
Now, I feel like Zara's probably the only one that's going to get this one. Hey girl, want to see this? Want to see my snag in this warehouse?
Oh, I got that one. I know that one.
Did you get that, Steve?
Yeah, snag at Bunnings.
Yeah.
Which the first time someone asked me if I got a snag at Bunnings, I thought they meant like pick up a hooker. That's what it sounds like.
I was there for
They're
that.
hanging out at the moment.
What's it mean?
A snag at Bunnings means it's like a hardware store that has like a sausage stand outside.
It's like a hot dog at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Which neither one of those is a euphemism.
A hot dog at a Home Depot.
Hot dogs at Home Depot?
No. So they have.
You're a homeowner, right?
Outside of Bunnings, which is basically like a Home Depot, they always have like a sausage stand on the weekends. So.
Yeah, people rent it out to raise money towards like something that they're raising money towards, and all the money that they raise goes to that thing. It's
By
a lot
the way,
of schools.
but if you did say, "Hey, want a sausage from my hardware store?" it still would have sounded just as improper.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. That's probably better.
Snag, I like that.
Steve, are you giving notes on a joke there? Or?
No. I'm not saying to her. I'm saying even if we said it in American, it would have sounded just as bad.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean when I do notes. That just means if you do it in other countries, it's different.
All right, Abby.
I have. Are you the birthday cake? Because your look is on fire.
Nice.
And woohoo! No more social distancing. Wanna fuck?
Are you the birthday cake? Because I unsuccessfully tried to blow you.
Tina.
I have got, do you want to see my birthday suit?
Nice.
Do you like barbecues? Because I want you to slap your meat on my grill.
I gotta say, I was not prepared for that left turn. I was not. I was like,
Jesus Christ,
going
Tina.
down the highway, going to, like that was. Bravo.
Oh, Zara.
The Snag at Bunnings show was actually where I first met Steve, so it's very, very sweet.
Oh yeah, that was that show.
Yeah, I met you for the first time. Yeah. Anyway, so awkward segue. There's never any decent food at these parties, so should you eat me before or after we go? And look, sorry, I don't do one night stands at parties, but how are you for 2 hours?
Curtis.
I don't have an entry, but I do have this.
Oh, yay!
Yeah. Innie has arrived at the Mason residence. Love that.
Great
Amazing.
job.
Wait,
And he
Curtis,
gets
quick entry.
around.
Quick
Greg.
entry. Want to blow my globe?
Greg.
Oh, all right. I just get the one. It's got text. So everybody just picture this in Ralph's voice.
Nice slow play. I like that one.
Nice.
Oh, he got.
The only
Oh,
one.
okay. There we go.
that's what I-
Rachel.
Hi, yeah, I had one. This is one I heard once before. It says, "Is that a keg in your back pocket? Because I'd love to tap that ass." And then,
Yes.
is your name 7-Eleven? Because you look like a snack.
She was a snickety snack.
Aranka.
Okay. We can't let the alcohol be the only hard thing here. And I'm single. Want to have sex?
Wendy.
That would work. That line would
We'll
work.
see if my internet holds out. Hey, wanna go play hide and seek? Just you and me? And wanna meet my kitty?
What was the end of that one?
You want to
No,
meet my
I
kitty?
don't have a cat.
Oh. Want to meet my kitty? I don't have a cat. Oh, I love that one. All right.
Andrea, you have your hand raised. Did you want to do yours? No. Okay, I'll do Andrea's. So she has her first one. This party is missing a bounce house, but you could bounce on me all afternoon.
Ooh-wee.
And then
Also,
her
that's a
second
daytime party in that joke.
And her second one is, this party is missing some pin the tail on the donkey. You have a nice piece of tail and I'm an ass, so.
Yeah.
All right, is there anyone else in our front row, audience member that wants to do one and hasn't had the opportunity? Raise your hand, wave at me. Okay, I don't see anybody else. So these are the rest of the entries. We had Angela. Angela said, do you want to sit on my lap and talk about the first thing that pops up? Dana said, I've got 15-year-old single malt whiskey in my cabin.
That would work.
Jack says, I think you're attracted to me just as much as I'm attracted to you. We're meant to be together. It's gravity.
Science party.
Razor said, great cocktail party. And if you have some tail, I got the, hey, where are you going?
I like admitting rejection in the pickup line. That's solid.
Who was that?
That was Razor. Tam. Do you want to whack my pinata with your stick and see what spills out?
The fuck?
It sounded like a mango joke.
Turns out it's mango.
All right, that's all of them.
All right, man, they're really good ones. I really like Razors. This is a great cocktail party. I got to tell you see my where are you going? I like that one. I liked the I don't do one night stands, but how about 2 hours from Zara was good. Aranka's can't let alcohol be the only hard thing at this party. But I got to give it to Tina's with do you like barbecues? Because I want to put my meat on your grill. I like that one the most. Laurie, what was your favorite? Do you have one? She's still here somewhere. Long John, you got one?
Muted.
That's fine. Long John, what's your vote?
Oh yeah, definitely the barbecue one. For me, that one was the best.
Cool. Laurie.
You know what? For its complete lack of effort, was this is boring. You want to go someplace else?
That was the most realistic one for sure.
Yeah.
Ben, what was your Rach? I'm sorry, Rachel. What was your favorite?
Jen's spread joke. I like Jack's. I liked Andrea's pin the tail, but I'm gonna give it to slap your meat on my grill.
All right, Ben.
Loved Razors. Hey, where are you going? And Abby's woohoo, no more distancing. Wanna fuck? And Notaro, so here I am. What are your 2 other wishes? But I gotta give it to, I want to slap my meat on your grill. Or
All right, Steve.
Well done.
I was voting for the one night stand. How about 2 hours? But that doesn't matter because that means the winner is Put Your Meat on My Grill, which, by the way, name of my new hibachi franchise. Anyway, claim your prize. Email us. Go to sdscshow.com.
Very cool. Laurie, do you have any?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I
That's
was
no problem.
triggered by so many. It just felt like I had walked into a bar. And also, I realized this is the second time where I've told a joke and the chat broke off into consoling a member of the audience because my triggered them. This happened before. I need notes on everyone before I do a set here again.
Long John, you got any?
Yeah, I had one, but I think it was done. It was. Oh, I forgot to bought candles. Can you blow me instead?
I only had one, which is these don't have to be solo cups.
No.
Nice.
How many?
I also had, these don't have to be paper plates, but it makes less sense than yours.
You got, Ben, Howard, Steve, how many you got?
None.
I just have one.
What you got?
Hey, they're serving the cake. Want a fork?
Boom. All right, it's time for the song, Ben. Here we go.
Oh, wait, hold on. Night King game is what? Pickup lines at.
Pick up lines at a business meeting.
All right, pickup lines at a business meeting.
Wait,
time for the song.
Doodle time, it's Lady Doodle time. It's time for doodles done by Lady Corbin and her new personalized AirPod.
Thank you. All right. First up, I have don't. Then I have the Gherkin Merkin. Then I've got fake pubes.
His little hand.
Got PTSD. We were like, oh my god, we haven't thought about him in so long. Sorry, guys. Then I have, I'm not ready. Then I have snort. Big thanks to Anna Hood, whose idea this one was. Then I have, they're there. It's the surgeon.
She's consoling him. That's
Yeah.
She's
Then I
been
have-
through a lot today. Oh my god.
That's so cool.
Then I have Ben's straight pubes.
Oh.
For some reason, while I was making this, I decided this drawing would really be great if I just tried to draw Ben staring you down.
As he straightens your pubes.
That is a beautiful drawing that has the words Ben Straight Pubes next to it. That is
You're also holding a pube in the drawing, Ben.
And that's a pube straightener you have in your hand. So yeah, a lot of things going on in this drawing.
And then, last but not least, this isn't a drawing, but I wanted to show you my search history from this show. There you go.
That was her just deciding who to vote for.
I need reference photos for most things because I can't do a Pornhub logo off the top of my head. So there you go.
Well, that's a good thing, actually. If you can't do the porn on logo on top of your head, you're living life right. That's all I'm saying. Good job. Proud of you. All right. It's time. Long John, how do we find you, buddy? How do we find you on the internet? What you got coming up?
Oh, yes. LongJohnTheComedian.com and also on social media, Long John the Comedian, everywhere, Twitter and everything. And I will be part of the South Sudan International Comedy Festival, so end of this month. So I'm excited about that one.
Where's that at?
Sudan.
Very cool. Awesome. All right. We'll see you next time, buddy. We appreciate it. Lori, where can we find you at?
I have a book called Dead People Suck. You can get wherever you want. I get it from my website and I'll sign it to you. Or
nice.
The griever of your choice. And I have an album coming out soon. It's called Corset, and I just shot the cover for it yesterday with Kim New Money, so it should be out pretty soon.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, Laurie.
As for me, you can find me at Bowers Comedy, as always. Tonight on Origin Stories, we have Andrew Rivers. And then next week at nowherecomedyclub.com, the big monthly show is me on Origin Stories. So if you want to hear my stories, come check that out. Buy a ticket at nowherecomedyclub.com. Ben, what you got coming up?
Couple weeks off of Nowhere shows, going on vacation, but on the 17th, we got the next Gleib Off the Top. On the 24th, we got the next G Thing with Greg Proops. And today at 4:45 Pacific, 7:45 Eastern, if you'd like to join my Patreon at the $10 level or above, you can join our monthly video hang. We're doing at 4:45. It's a ton of fun, lots of laughs, good times, and you'll get access to the link for that. It's going to be a good time. Patreon.com/Ben Gleib.
Steve.
This Saturday, 8 p.m. Sydney time, 6 p.m. Perth, 10 p.m. Auckland, and sorry, 8 p.m. also Melbourne time. I apologize. I am doing a Nowhere show specifically for Australia and New Zealand. I know that a lot of Australia is in lockdown again, so I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. my time, and I'm gonna do this shit. So we're gonna do a live show at Nowhere. Check it out. Obviously, everyone else is welcome as well. But it is mainly for Australia and New Zealand. And then check out all my other live shows. I just added Wilmington, Delaware, and Burlington, Vermont, and a bunch of other places. So check them out on my website.
Cool. Rach, anything catch up for before we get out of here?
We do. So Technic said Juicy Mango's playing at the Roxy. Bonds $5 if Ray never pre-critiques his entries ever again, because that'll never happen. And then Tam did ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bing bang with this like heart laughing emoji, and then a second general ooh ee ooh ah ah poon tang walla walla wang dang.
Also playing at the Roxy.
Game entries, Rachel. I think those were game entries.
I don't think they were. That's it.
All right, audience, thanks so much. We love you. We'll see you Friday for my birthday show. You'll meet my brother. My mom will be there. It's going to be super fun. We will see you guys on Friday. We love ya.
Awesome. All right. This is the awkward moment where I pause while people turn off their cameras, and I try and figure out what I'm going to say, but at this moment, I don't know what I'm going to say, and except that I'll see you guys on Bauer's birthday episode. Goodbye.
All right. Yep, we're having a fun week. We'll see you on Friday.
I just wanted to say a thank you. There is a shitty manager of a comedy club in Cincinnati called Go Bananas who once a year posts something shitty about me because he's an asshole. And today on Twitter, I had replied to it, and then Leedy came off the top rope and did an animation about him. And can we take a minute to show it, Leedy? You're still here?
Absolutely. Let me just pull it right up because I was really excited about that fucking animation. Fuck that guy. All right.
So,
are we mentally prepared for what you're about to see, guys? All right. Well, this guy's an asshole, so he deserves this and more. Pile on. Just gotta pull it up, and there he is. I didn't make him any uglier. He just looks like that. All right. Let's see if it'll actually start.
That is fucking great.
That's him.
Yes. What?
Thank you, Leedy. It's wonderful to have you as part of the family.
Yes. What a fun show today. Is the show over? Yeah.